What's up, guys? I'm really tired right now. Before we begin, what is this? This is suddenly pasta salad. It makes it seem that if like you just open the box, suddenly pasta salad. Now I'm not sure if that actually happens or not, but I'm going to try it out, or at least I'm going to see someone else try it out and see if it actually is like magical pasta salad. If it is, that is one of the greatest inventions of our time. It's like sliced bread, microwave, suddenly pasta salad. That is amazing. Now on to this video, how to make a short film. I know there's tons of videos like this, but I'm just gonna lay it all out for you. So if you're like, hey, I wanna make a short film, I don't really know how, I don't know what to do, this is just gonna tell you exactly what I did from beginning to the end. So I guess 3, 2, 1, go.
So I started out by making a film for the 48-hour horror film festival. It's called Match. It's pretty good. You should check it out. While I was making that film, I came up with another short video idea with a girl trying to kill a monster with a powerful laser weapon. Hey, I think it's a pretty good idea. After Match, I kind of wanted to make something bigger and grander than the other stuff I'd made, something that looks really good and feels like it could be a feature film. I struggled to find an idea to fit that mold until I remembered the short film idea I had before seemed good enough. Now, the old adage, fix it and post, is kind of the reason I have a job in film, but also what makes my job so bad. I've worked on a lot of stuff, and what I've found is, if you can fix it before you get to post, it makes things go a lot easier. With that in mind, I wrote a script for the film and revised the script, and deleted it and wrote it again. Then I told my mom and my girlfriend about it, and they were both down for it, so I guess that's good. Then I started working on the look of the monster. I went through a lot of different options before I settled on this one. Pretty creepy. After that, I began storyboarding the film. Never underestimate the power of a good storyboard. If you've seen the side-by-side video I made before, you'll see how it matches pretty well to the finished product, and that's just the power of pre-production. After that, I needed to make the monster. I didn't really know how to do 3D modeling or animation, so I turned to a friend of mine who's great with that and stuff, and she taught me how to do it and walked me through the entire process. Very, very grateful for her. After I finished modeling, I did some screen tests to make sure the visual effects I was planning to do would work. They kinda did, so we went to the next section. Casting and scheduling. This mostly consisted of me messaging my actor and crew friends and seeing if they'd be down to make a movie and when they were available. Then we shot the thing. It was pretty fun, but probably the quickest portion of the process. After that, I had to copy all the footage to hard drives and back it up, throw it into the editor, sync the footage with audio, organize the footage, and prepare it for editing. Okay, now it's time to ruin the film. There we go. It's called a rough edit, and it's not supposed to look good. Then we re-edit it. Looks a bit better. Decent enough. Now it's time for visual effects. This was a mixture of 2D and 3D effects that I built with Blender, HitFilm, and Final Cut Pro. It took a lot of time. While those shots are rendering, I went over and started to work on the sound design. There's two different kinds of sound design that you'll find in most movies: audio effects and Foley. Foley sounds are the sounds that you know you're supposed to hear, but may or may not have been present in the recordings. My girlfriend and I worked on making and remaking everything from the footsteps and metal clinks to breathing. Audio effects are the cool stuff like the monster yells, laser blast, and stuff like that. The monster noises consisted of different spider noises and a creepy scream for free sound. The laser blast is a couple of gun noises layered on a thunder roll and slinky sound. Nice. Now I'm making the music. I've done a lot of this, so it doesn't really take that long anymore. Basically, I just use a lot of the virtual instruments in Logic and layer it into a cool song. For the score and the bulk of the film, I literally created a score while watching the movie. It helped get really detailed with a couple of the tricky parts. Finally, it's time to finish up the visual effects, sound design, and nitpick the editing. Why are there so many cars driving down this road? Why? Put a cool title at the end of the film and some credits, and bam! You're done. Now you've got to render it out a couple of times, send it up to whatever distributors you're working with, and apply to a couple of film festivals. Win all the awards and become the next top filmmaker. No, that's not how it happens, but I actually did get into a couple of film festivals and won a couple of awards, so that was really cool.
So yeah, making short films is a long process. It is very tiring and frustrating, but at the end of the day, it's a very enjoyable experience. It's just that you can take an idea and have people see that idea in a really big place on a really big screen, and they can feel the same things as you did when you were writing it and coming up with the idea, and kind of, for a short bit of time, everyone in that theater is getting the same idea that you did. Maybe in different ways, but same idea. Well, this has been me making a video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to watch more videos that I'm going to make, subscribe and hit the little bell icon or whatever like that. I'm probably going to be making more videos, I think. Alright, peace!